God, if you can't get a good cheddar cheese in Ireland, you ain't living in Ireland.
Potato flavored?
No, we have potato flavored potatoes though.
Oh, those are the worst.
Yeah,
I
Already
wish
has
I
been.
had potato flavored potatoes. That would actually make sense for once.
Why? What do you have in Canada? Is it bagged potatoes?
Spuds.
To be fair, we also have bagged potatoes over here.
What's wrong with bagged potatoes? What the fuck do you put your potatoes in?
A
box?
burlap.
I don't know what that is.
You know how in old cartoons, homeless people would have like the stick in the bag on the end of it?
Yeah.
The sack is supposed to be like a burlap sack. It's made out of the material called burlap.
That's a bag! It's still a bag!
Is a sack a bag?
Yeah, actually.
You know what, Gappy? Make an argument. Try and convince me.
No, I'm not going to try and argue. That was a legitimate question. Okay, so we do bag our potatoes.
Iris, you're getting kind of lazy on the backdrops of these chapters.
Who's gonna be the keeper of the reaper? I want to see the keeper of the reaper. I just want some nachos.
I actually love some nachos right about now.
No, they're talking about his brother a lot, and how he got killed, and how he looks like the Reaper. It's probably alive.
House is my favorite Sherlock Holmes adaptation.
Yeah, I seen that. Like, yeah, he has like the same energy. I really wish he was on cocaine though most of the time instead of just walking around with a limp.
I mean, that's Vicodin is his substitute for Sherlock Holmes doing heroin.
Oh, I really need to watch House. I just know it from like the few episodes my sister has shown me.
Did he ever play Sherlock Holmes?
Yes, I play House. I play the despot that the normal families just walk by and ignore. Don't stay in school. Or else you'll end up like him. Yeah, it's like, I have a master's from Brown.
I guess no.
No. Sorry, no, I haven't played any Sherlock. I played, what's that one? Professor Layton. Professor Layton.
What was my question in your ears?
Have I played House? No, Sherlock. And then I was like, joking about playing House.
I asked, did House play Sherlock at all, ever?
Oh, did Hugh Laurie ever play Sherlock Holmes?
Well, he probably has at some point.
Like, all British actors have to do that. Okay, so Hugh Laurie in 2018 played Mycroft Holmes, Sherlock Holmes' older brother, in the movie Holmes and Watson, starring Will Ferrell as Sherlock Holmes.
What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck?
Oh, sure, Naruhodo can look under all the skirts he wants. I do it to find my lucky penny, and I'm called the pervert of the Bailey.
They may still... If this is like... Oh, what the fuck?
No, God. Oh, my God.
This feels the opposite of right, whatever that could be.
Later, bitches, I'm going on vacation. Judge, no! Bye!
I'm going to Tatakiki.
Cucamonga.
Well, it was Rancho Cucamonga, but now I'm going to Lake Titicaca.
Alright, so in the past 3 days, I've had to replace 1, my coroner, 2, my chief prosecutor, 3, my other chief prosecutor, 4, my judge. I have to do every fucking job in this goddamn forsaken government at this point.
You know, Gappy, Kazuma's looking an awful like Shums today.
It's a little bit upsetting that you refuse to believe that I figured it out when you can look at AI the Somnium Files and look and figure out every fucking twist that's going to happen.
Well, that was a crowdfunded effort.
And it wasn't based on no information.
And Quiz was also like editing the footage over again and seeing things 2 or 3 times in a row.
Look, I just called the anime tropes played to a T and it ended up happening.
So is Clint Van Zeek's gonna come back then, Gappy? Do we want to make a call?
I'm going to say no, because someone has to stay fucking dead.
Oh, now someone has to stay dead.
No, yeah, not Kazuma. Look, they put in too much fucking time and effort to animate his fucking headband to just go, yeah, we're killing him after a fucking...
He's not wearing his headband!
I know!
They didn't even do that!
I really want you to believe I didn't cheat. Because I didn't.
So, generally, whenever the best friend, dies, comes back as arrival at the end. Usually that's like, their death happens off screen, or they fall off a cliff where you can't see the body. In this example, the reason why it just seemed so bullshit, not only was Kazuma killed right in front of Naruhodo, but they had an entire case where a great detective, Sherlock Holmes, examined his body and was like, yes, this boy is dead. And then he turned out not to be dead later.
We've established Holmes is a shit detective!
Actually, I think we established that he lied about it. Further than that, the bigger part for me is that we spent an entire 5-hour case figuring out his killer, and it just seems like such a fucking waste of time now.
Ryunosuke carrying on his sword, his practice, like that was the first Chekhov gun. Susato going to the
would be a thing.
Susato going to the grave is another one. Like there's a bunch of guns.
Those don't sound like guns at all. Those just sound like
Gina having the pop gun.
I'm just pressing buttons right now. By the way, I haven't read a single word of this. That sounds like it should be true.
Stay out of Gregson's trunk. I keep my comic books in it. Wait, was that the ship we came on to get to England?
No, we were on the ship of Theseus.
Quiz!
Yeah.
Ding dong, you're wrong.
Oh yeah? Oh, I've got a gun. Fuck you.
Aha, I see you too have played a rousing game of shooty refuty before, Gina. Can't believe he was going to a club on Halloween. Doesn't Gregson know the joy of trick-or-treating?
There's a flaw in your logic. Oh, really? Where? This ticket has been torn. See? There's a flaw in your evidence. I love that, like, Kazuma keeps going, it's like, this is contradictory to the fact that he was here dead on this date. No, that's the point. That means he wasn't dead here on this date. One of those things is wrong.
No, it doesn't make sense, Kazuma. You are apparently being alive.
Wait, why doesn't that make sense?
The fact that apparently Sholmes pointed out he was dead.
Yeah, but, like, Sholmes is wrong all the time.
So help me God, Quiz.
You know, they could make a Sherlock Holmes game, and they could just call it Sherlock Holmes. Great Ace Attorney, Great Detective, or whatever.
No, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle never wanted Sherlock Holmes to be popular. Say
public domain.
No, I agree. And I would say, in spirit of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, out of respect, we let the name die, and we start adopting Sherlock Holmes.
Fine, Sherlock Holmes, Great Detective. Make it happen, yeah. Capcom. You have the money.
Sherlock Holmes with Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
Chippendale
Rescue Rangers.
Chippendale.
Okay, Gappy, somehow you took an idea that was in the public domain and also, like, in the spirit of the wishes of the author, and you made it super copyright heavy by adding a Disney property to it. It makes sense given that Jigoku's name was in the book and Gregson was apparently planning to kill him.
Shit. We've established Gregson as such a fucking loser to him doing that. I refuse to believe it.
No, Gregson in canon is actually 100% different from the way that we portrayed him. Except for all the times he was simping for Iris. I never know what it means until it's time.
Damn it. Hang on. How far back are we allowed to go? I feel like it should be Strongheart. Because that'd be the big twist, right?
Yeah. I don't know if it's...
I don't know what he said, though. I have no memory of what had transpired.
I'd say go him first and then Kazuma second. Just because they're, like, the opponent.
He's gonna hate this. He's gonna hate us so much.
Metal Trunk.
Oh, man, I'm sure I'm glad that we read it, because I would have no idea what to present here. And then we'd be truly fucked. Oh my god, he has 2 swords, and one of them could be chipped.
Fuck!
What do you think that implies, Gappy?
That they were the one who slashed Gregson's trunk.
Okay, sure. I mean, no, everything you said is logical, and it is on cue. Like, you're not behind. But when you said, oh, fuck, I thought you had another startling revelation.
No.
Oh, fuck. He said something about the trunk, didn't he?
No, look, I'm choosing my words carefully.
Yeah, no, I get it. It would be like if there were a separate option to help Dr. McDreamy in Royal.
Yes.
I think there is.
Yeah.
There is, where the end credits is like everyone apparently happy and Joker getting a boyfriend. Which I kind of hate.
Wow, way to be anti-gay, Gappy.
You did phrase that in the worst way possible, Gappy. Oh, are we going to be Mikitoba now?
Oh, shit! Holmes and Watson. We better have the fucking thing, the dance, but we're Mikitoba.
Oh, what do you have written on your arm?
Something extremely racist.
But in Russian.
He looks like he's wearing a schoolgirl uniform. Chums, okay.
Alright.
You can never read it correctly from that angle, though. Wait a minute. Hey, hang on. This is a trap. This is a trap.
Yep.
This is a trap.
Yep, I'm seeing it too. S-A...
Saloy? It's hard to tell what that letter is, but... Suck on these nuts!
Ah! They got us! They fucking boomed us!
Oh, saw 1045.
Saw 1045. Okay. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
My ding-a-ling. I want you to play with my ding-a-ling.
Wow. No.
Seaman Stroganoff, I hope you're not messing around with that fire alarm down there. Chicken Stroganoff!
They're playing with the ding-a-ling, and now the seamen are everywhere!
Check the wardrobe.
Cosmo might be in the wardrobe.
Not only is Cosmo in the wardrobe, so is Gregson. They're making out.
Yay. Finally, Gregson found someone gayer than Gregson.
Nobody's gay. Well, somebody's now gay for Greg. We have just done a complete character assassination of Gregson.
Yeah, Gappy. It's been building for a while.
Alright, time to teleport this to Naruhodo.
No, we're not in the dream world. You can't do that.
Well, we don't have it anymore, so...
They'll never stop me. Breaking all of the rules. I'm climbing in your walls.
What the fuck went here?
A giant chicken. Good birth. In my defense, I cannot read.
We're gonna do the dance of death with Lakota.
Oh my god.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm now imagining a scenario where Ryunosuke has finally mustered up the courage to ask out Susanoo, and then after bringing him home on a date, Mikitoba and Sholmes are doing this. What did you do at my daughter last night, Ryunosuke? Tapping the feet, and Ryunosuke is getting him, and Susanoo's like, what the fuck is going on?
Once again, Naruhodo, your furtive glance has entirely betrayed your intentions.
She totally put a finger up your butt, right?
Course correction.
She totally put her butt on your finger, right?
Well, hello.
Well, you seem to have found me. Did we get the stuff, actually?
Open it, see if we have the small component.
Oh yeah,
How?
Teleport.
Okay, so the way that that's framed, and maybe this is just poorly framed on this part. Kazuma and Aishin are separated from each other. Gregson and Wilson are separated from each other. What if this was sort of like a calling card that Aishin was to kill Jay Wilson, Kazuma was to kill Gregson?
That's an interesting idea, yeah. Because, like, theoretically, in a thing like this, there should be 3 slashes, but there's only 2.
Yeah, and I don't know if that's because of the way that Hosonaga just happened to format this, or if there is no 3rd slash. Also,
in Japanese, it would be top to bottom.
Yeah, but this shouldn't be Japanese, should it? No, it is Japanese because it's Hosonaga. So it does go top to bottom, left to right. Aishin is to kill Jay Wilson, and then Kazuma is to kill Gregson.
Assassins and their targets. But who killed Gregson if it wasn't Kazuma, or is Kazuma lying?
I totally forgot about this, but didn't Mikotoba specifically say, don't let Kazuma defend you?
In the first case, yeah, he said don't let him
Kazuma was going to throw us under the bus.
So they sent Gregson to his doom.
Well, Gregson sent Gregson to his doom. If Kazuma's the one that killed him.
Gregson to his doom.
Oh boy, I can't believe they hired an assassin just for me. I can't wait to be decapitated. Get shot.
Gregson. Ruined Gregson forever. Poor Gregson. Is that the sound of some bullshit?
Is that the sound of a gun? What? No, it's not.
Quickly, Shom, show everyone how you can eat this pheasant in one go.
Where's the gun, Gappy?
Oh, yeah, you're right. The gun is here, Quiz, in your heart.
Please get it off my heart.
No, I need to maintain my established belief that every time this music plays, the gun shows up. Okay, Iris, first things first, you gotta learn how to throw Ryunosuke.
So basically, we don't know who her fucking dad is. But we're cool with her being sisters with Susanoo. I know we still like the idea of Shomes being his brother, but we've gotten, like, 0 clues about that.
Yeah.
Oh, look, the gun! Oh, but the music ended, Gappy!
Yes, I am aware, Quiz!
Alright, welcome back, everyone. Hope you had a good break. I mean, Van Zeeks makes a good point. You shouldn't be a prosecutor, and you saying, well, I signed a petition, doesn't make it any better.
When the fuck did Kazuma live again? Welcome to the stream, Blood Adept. That has been our discussion for like the past 3 cases, him coming back.
All the signs point to him coming back.
All of the signs pointed him to being alive, and all of the signs that said he was dead, we just ignore those. Those ones don't count.
I refuse to ignore. Yeah, and then I see a picture of a dude holding a sword, and who's the only person who knows how to use a fucking sword? Who isn't Van Zeeks, who's also in the picture.
Who isn't Van Zeeks, who isn't Naruhodo, who isn't any Japanese person.
Who isn't Naruhodo?
Except Kazuma, who is Japanese, don't count him.
He does, yay! Brain
did smart. Congratulations.
Like brain did smart. Didn't need fork at all.
Didn't need fork or outlet.
But outlet's fun.
Almost as if it was the specific study tour to Britain that he needed. And why did it have to be that one, Kazuma? Is it because you had a mission there? I sip my cup. Oh, no one's told his parents that he's alive yet.
Is his mom alive?
It's a good question. I did instantly forget that his dad was already dead.
I'm just saying, like, and I know this is the perennial complaint with Ace Attorney stuff, but it's become pretty clear that Van Zeeks was probably not involved in this. Can we just go home?
If they'd been a shot fired, I've heard it.
Truman would have heard it, so clearly
If everyone was asleep.
I'm not asleep.
Not you.
I wasn't talking to you, and now I think you were.
You could not have made us think you were any more decisively than the way you just did.
Where did you get that? I told you, I went through your shit. Why are you keep being surprised by this?
Well, technically, I didn't go through your shit. Herlock Sholmes and Makotoba did, but I have your shit now.
Well, that should be against the law, Judge.
I'm not a very competent judge. I say.
Okay, well, I am a competent judge, and I say that that's against the law.
Well, guess which one of us has the gavel right now? It's not you, motherfucker.
You don't have a gavel either. You have a fucking cane.
Order, order. See, it makes just as good a sound as your fucking gavel.
Well, I didn't hear any sound.
That's
Just
actually
an
surprising.
order.
Okay, what do you want to
Like, it hit very hard.
Like legit, if you banged your desk, I didn't hear it.
Alright, here's my testimony. So Gregson walked into my cabin. A very normal conversation we had. Locked the door behind him. And then I stabbed him in the chest 44 times.
44 stab wounds.
Very precise stab wounds, by the way. Same spot every time. Could barely tell there was more than one stab. Then I shot him in the same spot. You'd be surprised how effective that is. I probably should have shot him the first time. I don't know why I stabbed him. I mean, it's not so much of a flaw in my logic as you just making up bullshit to explain why it was there.
Works for me.
Hold on. Does Kazuma not know that people lie?
Also, really the point of the pocket watch was to prove he was there, which we did! So there's no flaw in the logic. He was there! Shut up!
Yes, I was in the room when Gregson was killed. I was the only one in the room when Gregson was killed.
I was the one who killed Gregson when Gregson was killed. Now, if it was a, less of a knife and more of like an ice pick type of stabbing.
Yeah, like a jab. Like, let's say you accidentally get speared by a medieval knight, like jousting.
Yeah, you're probably not gonna be able to cover that up with a bullet wound.
Yeah, a fucking lance.
Well, like the tip of, like I'd say, let's just cut off at like the first 4.
I mean, ice pick. Ice pick is just a better.
Ice pick.
Oh,
ice
sorry,
pick,
you said ice pick. My brain thought icicle. I was just like, no, I don't want to get stabbed by an icicle. Can I get stabbed by a javelin instead? Because at least I know that might be sanitary. Icicle.
Gappy, you're
obviously
dead. It doesn't matter.
Oh, I wasn't aware I was dead in this. Oh, sorry. Let me get into character.
It wasn't even about you. Carrying a body off a ship would draw a lot of attention to you, don't you think? Not if you dressed him up like a baby.
Not if you put him in a chest. But where could we find a chest big enough to hide a body? When you say it out loud, it's really stupid of him to hide in that spot. Do we have that chest?
No, we just have Gregson's. There's no way you can fit a body in that chest. And we enter into evidence this picture photograph that Herlock Sholmes took while on the ship.
Your Honor, if it pleases the court, may I do a little dance?
I do not see the harm in it. I don't see the benefit in it, but feel free, I suppose.
Susanoo just starts like clapping as Naruhodo tries to like dance. And it was like, And in that time, Jones has come in.
You had the same idea. You had the same idea.
Where are you? I was wondering when this was going to become important.
Here we go.
Yeah!
There's the trunk.
Yeah, there it is. I was wondering when this was important.
Gotcha, bitch!
In 4K. I'm gonna keep this picture as a souvenir of having a picture with Gregson. It's the only picture in existence where we posed with Gregson.
You mean Jigoku?
No, us. We're in the picture. Look, there's us and Susanoo and our friend Tobias Gregson.
Oh my god.
This is so weird.
I didn't even think of that implication. Holy shit.
It's kind of like really upsetting.
All that time we were making fun of Iris's dad for being dead. Gregson was just rotting in a bag nearby.
Oh!
I know, Gappy, it's startling.
Oh.
I almost feel like there was something about that baggage that had us, like, look at it too or something.
We were probably trying to look at it.
Quiz, do you have an earlier save we can back to? We need to redo that scene. But Gregson's dying.
I don't know why he has a camera.
Just tells the porter, yes, one moment please. Opens up his briefcase, just shuffles it out and Shones just falls out.
Alright, what's important in that picture? Probably the fact that the clothes changed.
So Naruhodo, you saw him in the trunk like that?
No, somebody told me that he saw him like that. And as we all know, word of mouth is legal in the court of law.
Yes, I know that, yeah. Absolutely, 100% legal. I accept this evidence into testimony.
Hang on, I want to take another look at that. Let's see. All court proceedings will be built on logical reasoning in the new country. Oh, how I wish that were true.
Enter your trunk into evidence. We want to see what all that junk inside your trunk.
You want me to moon you?
There is no blood in my trunk. I get a prostate exam every year.
Yeah, let us check. What's this? It's a chip. Who likes fish and chips? Gregson.
Alright, I've pieced it together. Jigoku is going to, at the request of Naruhodo, drop his pants and moon everyone. And then, Natsume Soseki is going to appear and tell him that the moon looks beautiful tonight.
By the gods, you've done it.
And then Sister Bikini just walks in. She doesn't contribute anything else. She just walks in.
The moon looks
And then
beautiful
Sister
tonight.
Bikini comes in and just is there.
Alright, so long as they're pointing the finger at each other and
We've
not
turned
Nancy.
we've turned them on each other. Great, perfect. It's just what I wanted. Meanwhile, Kazuma's like, I still think it was here in Britain.
Naruhodo's like, it was Jigoku. Jigoku's like, no, it was Kazuma. Kazuma's still like,
No, it was Van Zeeks.
pretty sure it was Van Zeeks.
And Van Zeeks is like, well, I think it was Naruhodo. Why? To complete the circle, okay?
Your Honor, it is the stance of the defense that, regardless of who is blaming who, it was not my client, and I do not therefore give a shit. Both of them had the opportunity, but you know who didn't have the opportunity, Your Honor? My client. Goodbye.